Okay, this is a scenario. If you read the rule, if you're racing with another back marker, first of all, I'm not racing with another back marker here. I'm like 4, 5 car lengths in front of him because he has just done the same thing I'm about to do. He probably let the let's go back. Let's see how close he was before the back markers caught up. Right there, he's getting past. Okay, so that's here we are there. We're racing each other. There your 3 corners begin. He lets that guy, he lifts off, lets that guy back. Now I'm like 5 car lengths ahead. And I stay on the outside. At 100%, 100%, if you watch the rest of my laps, I'm in the blue car right here. I 100% opened up the inside for this person that was a lap above me. He was in 10th place. I'm going to slow it down. This is where I say sometimes people need training because they don't know what to look for. But this is pretty obvious in my opinion. I go on the outside making sure there's tons of room. And this car and this car are not racing at this point. This is completely 100% taking advantage of a situation. This is not racing. This is, I was moving out of the way for a blue flag. And if I'd known this was going to happen, I wouldn't have moved there. Not angry about it, but when I submit a penalty thing, I don't expect it to come back as no issue. That is 100% an issue. Are you freaking kidding me? This is what I'm talking about when people need to be consistent with their stewarding and also consistent with knowing the rules. 100% this is, I'm moving for a blue flag, and if I'd known this car was going to take advantage, I wouldn't have done it there. I left the door open for the car that was on the lead lap. And now 100% got taken advantage of because now I lost the inside position and lost the position because of it. So it's not the amount of points or anything. I just don't like when things are done wrong. And this 100%, 150% done wrong. I don't care if it's whoever, Bernie Ecclestone. I tell him he's wrong too and clueless. This is not just a mistake. This is actually something that I actually put in for. And if they didn't watch it, they don't. If they did watch it, and that's what they come up with, no call, then they don't understand the rule. And number two, if I put it in and they didn't look at it, just said no problem, well, then they're just sloppy. And that's what, when it comes to stewarding, you know, what upsets me, it's not an upset. If I saw this with any other car, I would feel the exact same thing. And I've stood up for many people, and that's why people will say, oh, you're negative. Bullshit, I'm negative. I like to see things done right. People, when you point out things that are done wrong right away, you're negative, you're calling out, blah, blah, blah. BS. When I see a spade, I call it a spade. When I see a heart, I call it a heart. When I see an ace, I call it an ace. It's just the way it is. That's who I am as a person. This, I feel, is annoying. And it has nothing to do with bias because I actually like the other driver. He's a good guy. But he took advantage of a situation, which I'm not too happy. I wasn't happy about at the time when it happened about it. And the fact that I put in that something should be done about it, it's ignored. And that is why stewards get pissed off, because then they'll take heat from someone like me. Well, then learn your job. Learn for what you're doing wrong, or don't do it at all. Get somebody else to do it. That's simple. Or even don't get all pissed off that I made this video. Look it up and learn it yourself. It's their own rules. Then you wonder why people get pissed off, and then you're like, you question the stewards. Well, learn the job. I don't care if you're a volunteer or whatever you're doing, you get paid, whatever. Learn your job. Learn how to do it correctly. That is not a correct call. It's 100% incorrect. That's my rant for that.